going to review Bloodbeat. Get a shot of that. So I was looking it up on IMDb. I think there was a couple of reviews, not much else. On Amazon, they don't have it. I thought it would be on VHS. I'm sure it was released on VHS, but they don't have it. This is another movie that I got from Screamatorium DVD a while ago. A lot of movies that I ordered a bunch of movies from Screamatorium, but some of them didn't work. And Bloodbeat was one that I remember on my old DVD player. It kept freezing, but my Blu-ray player had worked till the end. It started to freeze a little at the very end, and I was, I'd never been able to see it all the way through because of that, because it would just freeze. And finally, I watched it all. But at the very end, it like jerked a few times and it stopped. But I was like, man, just end. But it did. It made it to the credits, and so that was good enough. If you've ever heard of Bloodbeat, I mean, the only thing I'd heard about it, it's what made me order it. It's this girl. Every time she like masturbates or has sex, a samurai appears, like a samurai warrior, like a spirit or ghost, and he starts killing people, and it's just so weird. I have to see it, even if it's bad. I have to get this movie because of that. So I got it and finally watched it last night because my Blu-ray player could play it, and it's really weird. It's like it says, as a family gather together at their country home to celebrate Christmas in the American tradition, an evil force descends upon the house. Bloodbeat, a supernatural terror that delivers bizarre and brutal murders. Who can survive its reign of terror? It doesn't really give much description of it. But yeah, it's this guy. He takes his new girlfriend home to meet his family, and they live in the country. They're hunters. Like when he gets there with his girlfriend, their dad is like cleaning out a deer, and that was a real scene where he like guts it. And she meets the family. They want to take her hunting. Like the whole family, like his other brother and his sister and the dad. They all go, and then when they're about to shoot the deer, like she freaks out and runs away. And then her boyfriend chases her, and she's running through the woods, and then this guy comes out of the woods, and she slams into him, and they fall and they roll around, and then when she gets up, she sees like he's been gutted too. So they call the police, and they really don't make that big of a deal about it. I don't even know if he was actually dead. I think he was dead, but they kind of they're just not too concerned about dead guy in the woods. So then she finds like a chest with the samurai armor and the sword, and later that night, she starts touching herself, and the samurai just appears, and he's got like a glowing aura around him. You almost can't see him, but you can see the helmet with the sword, and then he starts like chasing I think the father, or maybe it was one of their neighbors, and dispatches him. But it wasn't that gory. It's just really not that gory. And then there's something with the mom too. She's got powers, and she's weird. Kind of argues with the dad. She complains a lot. It's kind of annoying. So was a girl too. She's kind of cute, but she complained a lot. So yeah, and then she has sex with her boyfriend, and samurai appears again. So it kills some people, and then towards the end, it seems like the house is possessed, because doors are slamming, windows are opening and closing, and like plates are flying around. The mom's freaking out, and then at the end, like I don't like to say everything, but there's like a showdown between the mom and the samurai, using their powers against each other. Samurai starts talking in a funny voice, and then they start showing footage from World War II. And another thing, there's like a lot of negative images. Like you see the girl, like she sees something that's like negative image, but red or blue. But it's not just her. That happens a few times throughout the movie, even from like the samurai's point. Yeah, like the samurai sees like an infrared or something, and then like the whole family, they have powers too. It's just weird. And then it ends, and that's Bloodbeat. I don't know where you can get it. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I didn't check. I never check eBay. They may, eBay pretty much has everything. They might have it. But it's just a weird movie. Just the idea that when she something sexual happens to the girl, the samurai appears. That's pretty original. And the samurai looks kind of cool. And then when he's glowing, he has a sword. What's cool is that the title, when it appears in the movie, when it just says Bloodbeat, you see the sword. I even think like little blood drips. That made it look cool. It kind of made me think, man, this movie's gonna be cool. But it even doesn't even look like. It's from the '80s, but it doesn't have that '80s horror look. It's real. I don't know, like washed out or like gray. It's not dark. It's not colorful. It's just kind of like a bland-looking movie. I don't know who made it. I mean, I saw the name, but I don't know if they've ever done any other movies. There's a disc. Screamatorium. At least when they were around, they did this movie. Even though a lot of movies I got from them didn't work, but maybe now, like this one worked in my Blu-ray. I'll check the other movies I got from Screamatorium, because I really wanted all the ones I got. I always wanted to see. There was one I got. It has no audio. So that was pretty upsetting. But maybe on my Blu-ray player, it'll play it. But Bloodbeat, if you're really into horror movies like I am, you might just want to get it just because of the, how she masturbates and a samurai appears. It's not even like a graphic image when she does it. It's in the dark. She's under the sheets. She's like moaning. She actually kind of is a good actress, because she's like freaking out when she's having sex with her boyfriend, and that's like, she seemed pretty real. But it's just such a offbeat movie. I would say, but I don't know where you could get it. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know. If I could, I would burn it for you. But I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'll watch it again someday, just to try to get a better sense of it. But yeah, this is just a weird, and there's a lot of weird horror movies. Even though it's not that good, this is one that to take notice of if you ever hear about it. I don't hear too much about it. Maybe Fangoria did a story on it a long time ago. But yeah, just Bloodbeat. It's a cool name. The cover is pretty cool too. So that's it for Bloodbeat. We're here at the park. There's no wild boar behind me, I hope. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.